Alright guys, what's up? Today we'll be talking about my new server, DroidCraft PvP slash faction server, alright? So this is a Minecraft Xbox360 faction and PvP server, um, that I've been running for about a week now. What this server is basically, like you see this, read rules, DroidCraft Factions and read the rules. If you guys could read these are basically the rules of the server. You guys could slow down the video if you need to read these, but I'll walk across them slowly so you guys could see them. And yeah, the way this server works is basically you join and you're auto put into a faction. Like even if you don't want to be in a faction, you're gonna be considered in a lone wolf faction. So when you join, you'll be by yourself, and you're allowed. And when you get in here, you just basically read those rules. Send me a message saying ready. You jump down this thing, and this is not like other PvP servers. This PvP server actually comes with a customized spawn. It comes with an economy, shops. It comes with advanced rules to bend to PvP and fairness. So in here, these are just some stuff. This is stuff that you need to know about factions. You guys could try reading this if you want, but I'm not really going to take my time going over all of this. This is just information about how factions run in the server. These are people that these are two people that want to play. So, for example, I think they may have not read the rules. So, if you don't read the rules and you just jump down, or if you manage to jump down, then there's problems. But I'll deal with them after I finish this video. So. Give me a second, guys. Alright, and by the way, guys, I'm going to point something out. I do not play in this server. I fly around, and what I do is make sure your bases do not get raided when you're offline. That is the key thing about this PvP server. If you get offline, your bases will not get offline. Your bases will not be raided if you get off the server. So people cannot memorize where you are in this raid. But say if you do have a faction member, you're allowed faction members max of 5. And say if a faction member is online, then, and if one of your faction members are online, then another faction come and raid you because one of your faction members are online. So that's the ways you can raid people. The PvP currency here is gold ores. So, yeah. Okay. That's the money system here. It's hard. You really cannot duplicate it. Sorry, guys. You really cannot duplicate gold ore. That's why it's the currency. Guys, by the way, about duplicating, there is no duplicating in this world. If you duplicate once, I've caught 10 people thinking they wouldn't get caught, and I caught them. They got banned and defended, so it's not worth getting banned over, trust me. Alright, guys, another way you could get gold ore is selling me things. Like, for example, if you went and got me a blaze rod, you would get $8. 12. If you started a wheat farm, you could sell me wheat for $5. 10 leather for like $6. 64 you can turn this cobblestone that you get into stone and sell it for $12. And then here's the other prices of everything else. But if you do get in my way, give me a second. That was just a love tap. So yeah, then usually a little love tap always helps. So then yeah, 16 cactus turns into $12, and these are the two most things that you should grow because this gives you the most money out of everything else. So yeah, 16 cactus and 32 sugarcane out always works out. 10 eggs and 64 wood can give you that much. And these are just some basic things that you could sell. Okay, now I keep the spawn running and make sure it never gets griefed. And with that money, what you could do is buy stuff in the shop, and this is the diamond section. I'm not going to put any examples up there because I was always scared that someone would rob them. Hold on, let's see what he said. He probably wants permissions. Please. Yeah, he wants permissions. I'll deal with him in a second. Here's $1. Take it. Take the money. Okay, there. Okay, now, for example, you could buy different things like diamond boots, diamond leggings, diamond chest plate, and like a bunch of different stuff in the shop. But that's not all. Say if you wanted to make like an obsidian base, that would be super powerful. You could buy it for that much money. What has the money sign on it is the gold that it's worth. Every gold's worth $1. So yeah, this is the stuff that you could buy. There are 2 floors to the shop, and it's always being updated. For example, like over here is stuff that you could buy, and then we have villages around the spawn just to make it look more lively. But yeah, so this is more stuff that you could buy. I'm not gonna take time opening every message, and then you have examples on what you could buy. So iron, you could buy diamond, coal, redstone, and you buy the ores, not the blocks. So yeah, alright. So you could get cake, wood, and yeah, everything it says that you could buy, you're allowed to buy. Alright, so say if this guy wanted to do what he wanted to do, he could probably just, as you guys know, just give me money, and I would go over to my little shop, and since I have host abilities, I can come up here, go around the back, and then I have my storage room back here, which holds all the money and holds everything in it. It's probably going to be extended back soon, because I'm going to probably add more to the shop. So yeah. Okay, so another good thing is we have a public enchanting room, but this doesn't go up too high in public beds. Someone already jacked a public bed. I'll solve that mystery later. But you could basically you could just do some public enchantments here. Like, this is not too powerful of enchantments, and what you can do is just enchant some free stuff that you need. AFK rooms, so if you have to go AFK, you could just sit in here. It's pretty ghetto, but it's something I just made for safety of the players that have to go AFK. We have a public nether portal with bedrock surrounding the blaze spawner, so those won't ever be broken. You could eat the public cake faction. If you want to raid in this server, factions have to go to war with each other, so you could raid a base. But if not, then you also can go neutral with them or allies. So those are the faction power levels. Do's and don'ts in this server is basically, say if you want a fully unloaded map, you could switch it out with this map right here, and so people always get fully unlocked maps to the awesome seed I put in. Alright, now there are different things you could do. For example, when you want to build a base, this is just an example I had, but say if you're a one-man faction that's 1x1, if you're a one-man faction, which usually everyone spawns off as, you can claim land. You could just build a base no larger than 15x15. If you have two people, you could have a base not larger than 25x25. If you have 3 people, you can't build a base that's bigger than 35x35. If you have 4 people, you can't build a base bigger than 45 out of 45. And if you have a full faction, which is 5 people, you could get just really good land, and that's 50. You could build nothing higher than 50 to like 55. I do make exceptions. I'm not too strict on it. Just don't make the base too big if you don't follow it. I won't really enforce it as much, but it is recommended. Don't make it too big if you do. So yeah, it's recommended. Alright, as you guys can tell, the villages are looted already, so when you guys join, don't try heading for them. The server is called DroidCraft. I forgot to put the PvP/factions, but because you wouldn't be able to see it from spawn. So yep, like I said, custom spawn. So if a griefer dies, for example, I can take away his permissions, be stuck up there. This is a faction wall. People really don't use it, but if you want to, you can, just to get your faction name out there. We got the faction of the slabs. That was just the example that we had. There's a public boat dock you guys could take to go down this river. Around spawn like outside the spawn is a bit lit. There's no spawn killing allowed. If you guys read the rules, spawn killing is really frowned upon, so don't do it. I did post this on the Minecraft forums, and people have been joining off of that. That's what these 2 people are from, but I'll give them, like I said, permissions after I finish this. So if you guys want to check out that forum post just to get more information about the server, you guys can. Now I'm going to give you guys a little example on what you guys could do to make money and get rich off the server. This right here is a base. It's a full 5 people base. This looks like it could be, like, why would you build this in a PvP server? Because you cannot get raided if the people are offline. And if you're powerful enough, then this is what 5 players could get you. A powerful faction could get this much land, and you could just make money off of cactuses, and they sell things to make money. And anyone could do this, guys. Anyone could basically sell me cactus, trees, sorry about my voice, pumpkins can make money. Melons are just for the food, of course, because I don't buy melons, but you also, like, people could sell me sugarcane, you just make money off of it, and with that money you could buy diamonds and stuff in the base that you could use for your base. and you guys can make like TNT cannons with what you buy there. You guys have spawn eggs you could buy, of course, like mushrooms, cows, pigs, villages. The economy is a strong economy. We have multiple crates into that shop full of gold ore, which is the currency. So this right here is the currency. Gold ore is always the currency. Like, all this is just currency. And, yeah. Yeah, these people just keep messaging me. Like, they want permissions. I'm almost done. Alright. Like, do's and don'ts. I don't recommend you, just some tips when you join. I recommend you do not build a base by spawn, because, although I will protect it, it'll be very easy for other factions to raid you at spawn, because if they spawn back at spawn, then they'll spawn right next to the base, and when they're attacking you, it's easier like that. So yeah. Alright, there is a bunch of land in the back that hasn't really been touched yet, like flat land you can build a base in. I recommend you guys build a base above ground, but if you really don't want it, you can build it underground. I'll watch it still. This biome is this world is amazing, and I do have very much fun hosting it, and the players in here do have very, very much fun PvPing and raiding. There are different things you could do. There are more things you could do in the server. There are more information about the factions, and the rules will be in the forum that I'm going to put a link to below. So if you guys want to click on that post down below, you guys could read more about this, and so you guys can get a full briefing about the server. Okay, guys. So, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been XX Droid, XX16X from Dark Droid Gaming, and this is my DroidCraft PvP/faction server. Thank you guys for watching. Now it's time to go deal with the guys that needed permissions. Thank you guys very much. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I am out. Peace.